They don't just want to stay, they want to become part of your breath. Their soul's been packed. They're ready to come home to you. Someone you prayed for is already rearranging their life for yours. It's not a visit, it's a vow. They're not coming with furniture. They're coming with repentance. God whispered your name into their pillow. This isn't lust. This is soul-rooted return. You thought they forgot. They've been memorizing your silence. Their heart aches in spaces you used to fill. The move isn't physical. It's spiritual. They left the door open in case you called them back. They dream in your voice and wake up haunted. Every room they enter feels wrong without your presence. Someone is finally ready to love you without leaving. Your name is written on their mailbox in faith. Their spirit has already crossed the threshold. They're not coming with conditions, only with clarity. You've become their definition of home. This time they won't pack to leave. They'll unpack forever. The one you miss has a key in hand. Your light broke through their denial. They see you as shelter in a collapsing world. Someone has finally realized love means dwelling. God is moving them into the house of your heart. They've stopped searching. They're turning toward you. The fight they avoided is now the peace they crave with you. Their soul feels homeless without your name on the lease. Their spirit knocks before they even speak. You are not a destination. You're their divine dwelling. Someone is coming to stay through every season. They didn't run, they circled back. You're the room they kept locked inside them. They remembered the way your silence felt like safety. Every bed felt wrong if it wasn't beside you. They carry guilt like luggage, but love like offering. You weren't just a phase. You were prophecy. They're asking heaven if it's too late. The absence became unbearable. Now they're coming to fill it. Someone is choosing you, not because you're easy, but because you're it. They replay your goodbye more than your hello. They know now. Some homes look like people. Their soul has left where their body still lives. This love isn't moving in, it's resurrecting. They kept one drawer empty, just in case. They're praying you'll answer the knock they never stopped making. Someone you love is packing apologies and coming to stay. They can't unknow what your love felt like. You are the return address they thought they'd lost. This time, they'll come with presents, not promises. If this touched your soul, don't scroll, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. They don't want a weekend, they want a forever. You are not a second chance. You are the last stop. They left too soon. Now they're begging for entrance. Their silence was a lie. They never stopped loving you. God is clearing space for their heart in your life. Someone wants to heal in your presence, not just visit it. You are no longer a memory. You are an answered prayer. They don't want to date you. They want to dwell with you. This isn't a reunion, it's alignment. Their soul has been knocking longer than you know. Someone is ready to belong to you out loud. They won't just enter your life, they'll inhabit your peace. They're choosing to come back, not because they need you, but because they finally see you. They're tired of renting hearts. Yours feels like home. The couch they sleep on isn't warm. Their body misses your soul. This time, they come with groceries, not ghosts. You are the one they want to fall asleep beside for the rest of their life. Their loneliness carved your name into every wall. Someone's coming not with an offer, but an oath. You've lived in their head. Now they want to live in your arms. This isn't nostalgia. It's divine timing. They aren't asking for forgiveness. They're asking for foundation. Someone is finally ready to come home to their calling, you. You are the room they locked and now ache to reopen. They hear your absence louder than they ever heard your presence. You were never just the one. You were home. They tried building without you. Nothing stood. This is no longer romance, it's resurrection. They want to rebuild what they once ran from. Someone is ready to stay through your storms. You are their soft place to land after a life of stone. The door they once closed behind them now haunts their sleep. They didn't get over you. They got clarity. Someone finally realizes home wasn't a house. It was you. They're coming barefoot with truth in hand. You are the dwelling God told them not to forsake. They couldn't replace you because you weren't temporary. You were always the plan. They just had to lose everything to see it. They finally believe love shouldn't need a suitcase. Their soul is knocking. Will you open the door? Someone is writing their next chapter around you. You are the only address that doesn't change in their dreams. They're not homesick. They're you sick. What left you is returning wiser. The move isn't across cities, it's into your arms. They've seen every face. None felt like yours. You are not their past. You are their passage. Their next breath includes your name. Someone is already halfway back. Their heart never left. If this touched your soul, don't scroll. Comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. They no longer want weekends. They want walls, windows, and waking up beside you. What they once feared, they now crave, a life with you in it. They don't miss you. They miss living inside your world. Their prayers have changed. Now they end with your name. They've seen every house, but none with your warmth. You aren't a stop. You're the sacred destination. They finally understand love means staying. Someone's tired of almost. They're ready to unpack their heart. You've always been their home. They just forgot the address. Their soul has already moved in. Their body's catching up. The hallway of your heart is lit. They're walking back slowly. They weren't looking for love. They were remembering yours. Someone is ready to sleep in peace, with your heartbeat as the lullaby. Your arms are the doorway they never truly left. What once scared them now sings to them, your name. They want to move in, not just your life, but your spirit. Every empty chair reminds them you belong there. The one you love is building courage beneath silence. They're done pretending other people are enough. Someone's spirit is folded like laundry, waiting for your permission to return. Their love no longer runs. It roots. You aren't a risk. You're a return to self. Someone wants your voice in the kitchen and your light in the morning. They once feared permanence. Now they beg for it with you. You weren't a chapter. You're the address of their peace. Their body aches for the floor beneath your roof. They don't want to start over. They want to start home. This isn't romance. It's the relocation of their soul. They held back love because they feared the forever you carried. You are the doorway to their deliverance. Someone's heart is parked outside your spirit, waiting for entry. They don't miss your laugh. They miss the life wrapped around it. They finally see, leaving you as the exit from joy. The love they once delayed now knocks with trembling hands. Someone wants your presence to be their permanent address. Their old life no longer fits. You are the new home. If this touched your soul, don't scroll. Comment your favorite quote and subscribe for more. Their bags are packed, but it's their soul that's moving toward you. They've seen every house, but none carry your breath. Someone's tired of temporary. They want your forever. They're done wandering. You are their last address. Love isn't coming to visit. It's coming to stay. They miss your voice more than their own thoughts. You are not a destination. You are a dwelling. They're not asking for space. They want your nearness. God placed your name where their heart beats. Someone's soul has already unpacked next to yours. They don't want the room. They want the rhythm of your life. Their home is empty without the weight of your presence. This time, they'll knock gently because they know what they left. Your heartbeat still echoes in their quietest rooms. Their soul prays for your light in every hallway. Someone remembers the way your silence felt like safety. The one you love is done leaving. They're learning how to stay. Their loneliness led them back to you. They don't want to start over. They want to finish with you. Someone is bringing their brokenness, asking to build again. Your name is taped to their boxes. They're ready to share not just space, but soul. Every bed without you felt like absence, not rest. They want your laughter in the kitchen again. You are the only thing they still believe in. God placed your photo on the wall of their dreams. Their soul is knocking, softly, reverently, trembling. Someone no longer wants a moment. They want your mornings. You are the echo they followed home. They're not coming with things. They're coming with truth. Every room they walk into calls your name. They miss brushing against your existence. Their soul left long ago. Their feet are just now moving. They didn't forget you. They buried you and now can't breathe. They don't want to move in. They want to move back into you. Your love still lives in their furniture. They tasted every goodbye and still crave your hello. They're no longer afraid of forever, just of not choosing you. Their spine aches from sleeping without your peace. Someone's planning a return, not a rescue. You were never a stop. You were sanctuary. The light in your eyes, that's what they want to wake beside. They rehearsed your name like prayer before knocking. You are no longer an option. You are an altar. Someone's soul is leaning against your door. This isn't a reunion. This is a resurrection. They left with pride. They return with purpose. Their bags carry guilt, but their hands carry grace. You were their home. Now they want to live inside their truth. If this touched your soul, don't scroll. Comment your favorite quote and subscribe for more. They don't want a corner in your life. They want to co-build. They miss folding your softness into their everyday. You are no longer waiting. You are being awaited. Someone is coming barefoot with holy regret. They weren't ready before, but now they're all in. You were too sacred to stay casual. They moved out but never moved on. You are not their past. You are their passage. They're asking the stars if you're still open. They're tired of freedom that feels like exile. Their spirit never unlearned your presence. You are not a return. They're finally arriving. They want to lay their fears beside your patience. Someone is shedding ego just to fit your peace. You taught them silence. Now they come fluent. They are bringing a key to the place they ran from. Someone misses the sound of their soul near yours. They now know love requires a lease, not an escape route. You're no longer a memory. You're a mission. Someone is ready to unpack inside your trust. They are choosing you out loud. You are not a stopover. You are holy ground. They walk through cities, but only your name unlocks them. Their pride is tired. Their love is awake. They're coming back not for forgiveness, but for forever. Someone left the wrong version of you. They know now, no house feels warm without your voice. They've tasted every distraction. Nothing filled the echo of you. You were never just a phase. You were prophecy. They miss the mirror of your love. Someone still dreams of dancing barefoot in your kitchen. Their spirit is homeless where you are absent. They want to leave their name on your mailbox. You are the quiet they're now ready for. This is not return, it's revelation. They're no longer renting hearts. They're building home with yours. Someone held their love hostage. Now they're surrendering. They don't want a room in your life. They want the roof. They finally see. Safety was never space, it was you. You are the ground where their wandering ends. They're on their knees now, not their phone. Your breath still warms their winters. They're not calling. They're coming. God whispered, go back. But this time stay. The door you kept unlocked, they're standing before it. You are no longer a detour. You are destiny. Someone stopped searching. They're ready to settle inside your yes. They left too early. They're coming home too late. You are still the prayer they forgot they were praying. Your light never left their chest. They want your mornings, your mess, your mercy, not just your memory. Someone is done loving you from a distance. They've been tracing your name in silence. Their soul left the lights on for your yes. You are not hard to love. You are too deep to dive into quickly. Their new beginning starts where they ended you. The one who ran is now rooted in you. Someone finally learned. Love means living, not visiting. Their spine can no longer bear the weight of your absence. They want the echo of your laugh to live in their walls. You were too whole for their broken timing. They see now, your presence was the place. They've stopped trying to forget. They're preparing to return. Your love made them feel like a home they never had. Someone is choosing your chaos over their comfort. They're not asking to be loved again. They're asking to be let in. You are no longer their regret. You are their rescue. Every room they've walked through whispered your name. You were never just love. You were location. They want your hand on the fridge, your breath in their sleep. Someone wants your storm, your softness, your staying. They now understand distance is a form of denial. Your soul still lingers in their sheets. They don't want a house. They want your heart. You were never hard to keep. They were just afraid of depth. The doorknob turns slow when it carries apology. Someone is packing their pride and walking into your grace. They built a life without you and called it exile. Your name is still sacred in their silence. They miss arguing in the safety of your love. Someone has finally stopped asking the world to replace you. Your presence is the place where their soul unfolds. They come back not because they're weak, but because they're ready. They are no longer flirting with fate. They are moving toward it. You are not the one they lost. You are the one they found too late. Someone misses your footsteps in the spaces they now fear. They want a life where you're not a guest. Their heart is knocking. This time it won't leave. They heard God say, "This is your home. Begin again." The one who forgot your value now wants to be your foundation. Someone is building a life with space for your soul to stretch. You are not the backup plan. You are the blueprint. If this touched your soul, don't scroll. Comment your favorite quote and subscribe for more.